Oh, oh, check it out.
Hey everyone, I'm coming to you with today's vlog. I don't got really that much funny shit to say, but this morning when I was leaving for work, I busted my ass going down the stairs. I literally did like a freaking cartwheel and landed on my thigh. I was like, oh, but I got to work limping and shit. I was, I'm fine. But anyways, today's episode is brought to you by Bacardi. I'm a little bit fucked up, but it's Zombie Bacardi. I give a shout out to my Arab. What is he like? He's not a bartender because he works at the liquor store, so technically he's a bartender. But yeah, he recommended Zombie. I drank this before. I literally drank a whole bottle at Lola's job. Lola, if you remember, I drank a whole bottle at your job and you were too scared to have some. And it's not that strong, so what he recommended was to add a shot of this. I don't know if you can see it. It's Bacardi 151. And it's 75.5%. You put 8 ounces of that and half a shot of this and you're good. So he'll be in the next episode, or he'll be in the end of this cut here. So yeah, today my customer, I got a chino, but before I touch that subject, I got a case, right? And it's the attention horse seeking case. And for those of you that saw the post, you saw it. If not, I had a Chinese customer, and it's a miracle that this thing came so fast from China. Hopefully I don't pronounce it wrong. It's called Zhensheng. I think that's how you pronounce it, Zhensheng. But bitch, this shit is fabulous. I got my phone in here. I could just hold it up, take some selfie. Let me just take a selfie right now while I have y'all on there. Just hold it up and just feel it. Comes with its own little handle and everything, and you just work the camera. But yeah, cute little case, gotta get it. And it took like less than 5 days to get here. And so yeah, going back to my customer, oh my god. Today at my job, no offense to my Chinese people, I don't think I got Chinese friends, but shit, the owner down the street of the Chinese restaurant is the closest friend I got to a Chinese person. So whatever, I answer the phone. It's an English call. I'm just like, oh, I got an English call, let me act right. So I asked the call, hey, it's Andres, thank you for calling, how can I help you today? And the customer's like, yeah, I need to get a TV. Like, I don't know how these Chinese accents go, but it kind of sounded like this. Yes, I need one TV for the living room, one TV for the restaurant. And I was like, let me just check all the TVs that got good spiffs on them and just upsell the crap out of this motherfucker. So I'm looking up all the good TVs and I'm like, do you have any particular specifications? She's like, yes, we like a Samsung. I'm like, I'll get you your Samsung. And like, trust me, we have a contract with Samsung, so it's like whenever I sell something, it's always gonna be a Samsung product, whether it's a tablet, a phone, or the other things like computers. I think computers are the only things we don't have Samsung for, but we do have the Chromebooks. So with the Chromebooks, it's like something that I don't really like to sell because it really doesn't pay much, but everything else Samsung, it does. So whatever, I'm telling him, oh, we got a 55 inch, we got a 60 inch, and once I started telling him prices, he's like, oh no, I don't got that much money, and you don't got anything cheaper. I'm like, okay, hold on, because a bitch need to make her commission. So whatever, I'm giving him prices and like everything, and he keeps on telling me like, no, this and that, and I have coverage, and finally I get him on a 55 inch. He's like, oh, okay, the price is good, how much is shipping? I'm like, can I have your zip code? I put in a zip code. I'm like, it's only $48 to ship it to you. It's a large TV, it has to go through a trucking company. You know, trying to explain it to him, you know, why it's shipping is so much. And he's like, oh no, it's first time buy, you know, give me free shipping? I'm like, no sir, unfortunately I don't have that option. So whatever, we're going back and forth over the features. I'm pretty sure this motherfucker's family made the shit already, so he already knows what features come with it. Sorry if I insulted anybody, but when you got alcohol in your system, things just roll off your tongue. So I'm telling you, yes, it's a smart TV, high definition, you got this, you got that, you got about like 8 HDMI ports, and I'm like exaggerating everything. Not really, because we get a spec sheet, and I'm pretty sure they can see it on the website too, so it's like, so he's like, oh, okay, you know, what if I get 2, you know, and like, I knew his intentions were to get 2, but like, from the get-go, because I remember he said one for his living room and one for somewhere else. So I'm telling him, no, you know, we really can't work on the prices. These are already slashed off. And mind you, these were like the TVs from like 2 months ago that we're just trying to get rid of. That's why they're spiffed. So I'm telling him, no, you know, you just get the second one and it cuts down on your shipping. So like, if he would have bought them individually, shipping would have been like almost $90 for both, but it came out to like 60 bucks. And I was like, instead of telling him, you know, it's like cheaper, I was just like, you know what, on the second TV, I'll just give you half off on shipping. How does that sound? And oh, you serious? You give me free shipping? I'm like, no free shipping. Every single time I mentioned something about shipping, he was like, free shipping? I'm like, no, mofo, I'm trying to like make it seem like you getting a deal right here. So whatever, I'm bringing everything up, and then he's like, oh, can I pay with 5 different credit cards? I'm like, what do you mean you're gonna pay with 5 different credit? I thought we were gonna run your credit and see if you get approved. And he's like, oh no, friend, my credit is good. I got Discover, American Express, and some other shit. I'm like, if he pays and it goes through, I get paid right away. But if I finance his ass and it goes through, I get paid even better. So I'm like, no, it's best, you know, you don't always just want to, you know, keep American Express and, you know, this. You want to build credit with other companies. I'm just making up this bullshit. I don't know if it's real or not, but we report to some Fax Equity shit. I don't even know the name of the company. I'm a little bit fucked up, but that company, it's like 3 different credit bureaus that go out there. And trust me, I make sure I run all 3 of them bitches to make sure this get approved. And his TVs are about to be over $2,000. So I'm over there typing his information, making sure I got his name spelled right. Talking about Chan with an X. I'm like, what the hell you spell Chan with an X? What is it, HX or something like that? Shit, Ajax? So whatever, I'm typing in his information, making sure I get everything right, because if you run it and their name is wrong or something wrong, you know, it comes up kind of like fraud or whatever. So typing in his name, making sure I got his name right and his address, and I'm like, this guy lives in freaking nice part of California. Trust me, I Google these people's addresses, make sure it's a legit address with residence and cars in the front, because if I pull up Google and some abandoned house comes up with no cars in the front and boarded up windows, nigga, I already know this shit is fraud. So I pull up, I see, you know, nice little Mercedes Benz in the driveway and a BMW, like, this dude got money, let me just run his shit and get paid now. So like, through the whole conversation, we're going back and forth with the specs on it, and he's like, no free shipping. I'm like, no motherfucker, no free shipping. But in like the inside, but in the outside, I was like, no sir, I don't have that option. So whatever, I'm going back and forth, and this video is going on 10 minutes again. But at the end, he paid with the 2 different credit cards, American Express and Discover. I ran his shit, got him off my line. And then, like, even like before, like, I ran the cards, before he even gave me the number, no free shipping. I'm like, hell no, ain't no free shipping, stop asking. So whatever, I rang up his shit and got him his order number. And then he's like, okay, my friend, I'll call you back. And you know, when I get those people that they pay cash, well, not cash, debit, American Express credit, when, you know, it actually was approved and it didn't give me no red, you know, declined, or he needs to call for verifications, I give them motherfuckers my extensions, because I know they will call back. So I give him my extension. He's like, yeah, he works for like this restaurant and some other restaurant that he co-owns. And I'm like, yeah, you know, just going back and forth, trying to get him off my line, notating the account. And he's like, okay, my friend, I'll call you Black Friday. I'm like, you better order like 5 more TVs if you're gonna call me Black Friday. I'm just coming for them half off tablets and shit. So whatever, yeah, that was my day, basically. I fell. I got my attention horse seeking cake. This shit is awesome. Look at this. It's like a evil queen over here, but in pretty and pink. And yep, again, today's episode is sponsored by Bacardi. This is actually zombie. It's pretty good. You should try it. 8 ounces and half a shot of this. Damn, I'm already sweating over here with 1 drink. You ready? This is my boyfriend, if you already don't know who he is. His name is Ruben Miguel Santa Maria de la Cruz de la Cuarta Avenida. What? No. I'm just kidding. Ruben Miguel, that's it. But yeah, that's my vlog for today. The only funny thing that I saw today was this guy, you know when you go to like Publix or Walmart or Sedano's, and they have those carts that if you take out of the parking lot, they like lock the brakes. I'm gonna post the video because I recorded the guy. He was like in a like SUV Mercedes, thinking he's all badass, driving all the way to his car with his little cart, and that shit was stalling. So this nigga was like pulling the cart. It was hilarious. So
you know the funny thing about that? Last week when I bought the battery at Walmart, I tried to get away with the cart, and the thing stopped right out of the parking lot, and I looked so stupid. And I just like later.
But yeah, guys, that's my vlog for today. I'll try to post more funny stuff, and hopefully you like today's episode. Bye. Huh? I don't give a damn. It says please do not take the carts before it locks the wheel and you can't pull it. You're gonna look like a dumbass pulling it.